Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Vito here back on the Madden 16. Today I'm bringing you guys the next play out of the gun. Oh, sorry. Gun trips tight end. And this is freaking amazing. I'm in love with this formation. And we got another really quick, easy setup play. So easy, it doesn't take any setups. But this is out of the Carolina Panthers offensive playbook. If you guys are interested in the other plays, definitely go to the channel, check the formations, go to the channel, check out the playlist, and all the playlists are named after the formations that I broke down. So today we're going to be doing the play curl flat, and we're going to pick a random play because it's going to beat man and zone. Right off the gate, you could definitely run it stock, or you could re-curl the X receiver. I'm just going to run it stock, but you could definitely re-curl the X receiver. To do that, you want to hit Y or a triangle, X or square, and then down on the D-pad or left stick. Boom, we recurled him, and that's money. That's just to make it easier on yourself, because sometimes they like if they bump, they go in the other direction. It doesn't really matter though. But all we're going to do is we're going to snap the ball. We're going to be looking at Y. Okay, so we're going to be looking at Y and X over there when we snap the ball. If Y is open, if we got our flats, we're definitely hitting Y or triangle if our flats are open. If not, then I usually turn and look to the right. Well, if X isn't open, because usually Y and X is a curl sort of thing. So if one isn't open, usually the other, but it's not as much this year. So we're looking at Y, then we're looking at X, and then we're looking over on the right side of the field. We're looking at A and B pretty much at the same time because they both break at the same time. So they'll both be open at the same time for the most part, but B will get open later on the field, and so will A, but we'll talk about that in a minute. If no one's open, I'm hitting my check down to my RB if he's on his route, and if not, then I'm either going to have to take off my quarterback, take a sack, or someone else is going to be open. I missed my read, something like that. But someone is always open on this play as long as you hit them at the right time. All right, so let's go ahead and snap the ball. Our flats are not, and our A receiver is open as soon as he breaks, and we're going to hit him, and it's going to be money. So let's go ahead and run the play again. We're not going to audible this time. We're just going to snap the ball, and we're going to hit our A receiver. Once again, he's going to break. He's wide open. We're easily able to run him for a touchdown. Try to dive down fast, but Greg Olsen is trying to set it for the pylon because that's what he does. So let's go ahead and snap the ball, and this time we're actually going to hit our curl because I want to show you guys that you can definitely hit that curl, and that is like my second read on this play for the most part. So you're going to see that the guy ended up jumping down and playing the flats down over here. You see, I snapped the ball, the cornerback's in the flats, that's leaving Calvin Benjamin wide open over the top, and this guy is bumping and playing Ted Ginn, and that's going to leave our curl route wide open. So that's who we hit in Calvin Benjamin, and we're going to get a nice gain of about 15. Really is just that simple. I feel like I said that a lot, but my plays really are simple. They're as easy as it gets. It's right there. We're probably going to force a pass, and that's the only problem I have with this formation that drives me crazy is man coverage, and this is why I hate like not having a wide receiver wide out, is because if they're ever in man coverage, a lot of the times they're going to be in man-to-man coverage with a cornerback. In man-to-man coverage with Greg Olsen against Cromartie, even though when a route should get open, Cromartie has good man coverage, so he's pretty much going to be able to cover it like a blanket, unfortunately. So that's why, even though that was a right read in man coverage, it ended up not being the right read on the play. So that time I'm actually going to, I probably waited a little bit too long, but I hit my curl, no problem. It's not that big of a deal. We just wait a little bit longer, but that guy would never play that ever. Let's go ahead and snap the ball, and this time we're going to hit our A receiver as soon as he breaks, and Cromartie isn't going to mirror the route, probably because I hit a lot earlier that time, and it made it much easier. RB also gets open sometimes, but then you have to wait longer. See, right there I hit my RB receiver, but he's in like a check and release thing, which is good because he'll pick up a block if he needs to, and if not, he's going to run out and run his route. The only problem is sometimes that means he stays behind for a little bit, and that's really the only problem. You're going to see just like that, he sits and waits for a couple seconds before he actually runs out, but it's really not that big of a deal, and we're going to easily still be able to dot up the coverage. So this time, ooh, I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry. I meant to hit X. That's how I tried to hit my X, and I choked. I don't know what happened, but my curl route was open, my Y wasn't, but I accidentally threw it to Y. Let's go ahead and snap the ball. Again, this time I'm going to hit Ted again as soon as he breaks across the middle, but this was goal line. It doesn't really matter in goal line. So let's go ahead and run the play one more time. Snap the ball. This time we're going to hit our B receiver. As soon as he breaks, boom, it's money, and that's really it for the video, guys. So if you guys like this play, this is probably one of my favorite plays out of this formation. So if you guys like the play, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. It's going to be down in the description below, and as always, ebooks coming out on the 23rd, guys. Be ready. Bye.